Okay, so listen, I like the new Modern Warfare 2. Wait, no, it's not enough. I love it, and every second I've had playing it has been enjoyable for me. But it's by no means flawless, and what I'd like to do in this video is not to call Modern Warfare 2 a shit game, it's rather to point out things that I didn't necessarily like about the game. I'd want to say it's a sequel to the Vanguard video I made last year, but that would not be fitting at all considering the rage in that video. Jeez. And with nothing to stop me except a house fire or a nuke, let's get right into it. First of all, I feel the campaign relies a lot on fan service and not really the writing itself. It kind of expects us to love it because all the characters are there and the gameplay is really good. As well as the fact that the last Modern Warfare was amazing, of course. The story's not bad at all. I love the story, I just feel though the plot is a bit thin. I mean, all we really do is search for some missiles for some reason. Yeah, I get the whole goal is Shepard is once again the bad guy and he doesn't want us to find out, but you don't find that out till later in the game, and until that point it's sort of just go find these missiles because we gotta find them. As far as I know, they're not missiles powerful enough to blow the entire Earth to pieces, and the only thing that could be bad is that they're Americans, so blowing another country up with them might get a war going against the US, but it's not like they use that as a threat towards us in the story. They never really provide a reason for me to find these missiles other than that they are American. They never go, Hassan is gonna send them to China, start a war between NATO and China. As simple and uncreative that plot would have been, it would have at least given me a reason to find these missiles. I find myself realizing that I probably enjoy the gameplay more than the story. While replaying the game, I see that I only care about the gameplay as well. Also, on a side note, we blew up a bunch of shit for several minutes in a goddamn plane, and we can't even fucking keep Hassan or kill him or anything because it's illegal. Wouldn't we have known about that before attacking and capturing him? I mean, luckily for them, this section is followed up by great gameplay. Had the gameplay not been great, I would have probably noticed that flaw and just gotten confused, but the gameplay sucked me in and made me not even notice that flaw. Second is that I appreciate the complicated ways of unlocking weapons, and it actually takes a long and respectable grind to get everything, and get into diamond counts and all that, whatever. However, I feel at times it is too complicated. Sometimes I just want to use a weapon and I see level up this AR to get this weapon, and I go, okay, well I gotta fucking grind it then. And I go to the AR and it's like, level up the sniper to get this weapon, and I go to that weapon and it just keeps going for an eternity. And it sort of gets me unmotivated to grind for the weapons that are at the end of the tree. At least all the guns feel absolutely great in this game, so when you're done it always feels worth it at least. Third, however, is that the game has had way too many errors in my experience. The reason I'm not too caught up in the game is that I can play for 5 goddamn months. Because every time I started it, it gave me an error. I restarted the game, my console, reinstalled it, I did everything. Everything imaginable. And at the end, I guess I just had to wait, since it started working a month ago, again, without me doing anything. This was an error that other people had too, where they couldn't do anything at all to fix the game either. When the game was fairly new, there was a problem with sometimes getting a game-ending error or a crash as well, and that was a common thing too. Sometimes when going into the campaign it tells me there is an error, and that I can't play the game right now, and that can last for up to some minutes, or some fucking days, which also makes me unmotivated to play the game. I also have a bit of a problem with the map designs on some maps. Some maps are a lot of fun, like Shoothouse, Farm 18, Dome, Black Gold, Mercado Las Almas, and El Asilo, which are all absolutely amazing and pure fun. No matter how poorly the game is going, I can find enjoyment while playing on these maps. Some maps, though, just bother me, like Tarek, where I feel the map is too open for such a chaotic game and I can't go anywhere without being shot 50 meters away. And Santa Sana border crossing with its weird structure and however matches, either getting ass blasted out of your mind or trying to find a single plane without getting shot in the back while searching. This is not really a complaint though, it's more of a preference in the way I want maps to work, and I like the ones that I don't love to, just not as much. I'd always pick Farm 18 over Santa Sana, but I won't complain if I get either because the game is good itself. For everything this game does wrong, it seems to do 20 things right to me. It's a massive game with almost nothing to complain about in my opinion, and that shows considering there were only 4 things in this video and I can't even think of more to complain about. Sadly though, the 4 things I brought up might be enough for some people not wanting to return to the game. A bad plot, lots of errors, not like the map designs, and at the same time it takes to unlock some weapons you want to play with might be enough to lose your motivation to play the game depending on who you are. Like I said though, for everything the game does wrong, it does lots and lots right to me. Thank you so much for watching my video, my first one in a year, excluding the explanation video, and god, that's quite some time, isn't it? And it wasn't just some lazy short writing video. I mean, maybe it was lazy in some eyes, but this actually takes some writing, and in my lazy mind it was a big no-no, but I really love doing content. I hope you liked the video. Subscribe for more content and drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Comment some ideas on videos for the future if you want to do that as well. And I will see you whenever I'm back from a trip to fucking Saturn, and see ya.